people wonder why I do the officer down segments. And it's things like this. Caught on camera, LAPD officer suspended after allegedly punching restrained video. Or restrained suspect in face. How? I ask you this. How can it be an alleged punch in the face when there is video evidence? Now, a lot of people criticize me for the officer down videos because I always take the side of victims of police brutality. And whenever an officer dies, I ask for body camera footage. I ask for proof that the shooting was justified. If you murder another human being, if you end another human being's life, if you make their life end at your hands, they would still be alive, but for your involvement, then I think we need a thorough investigation into those things. And especially, right, like, when it comes to police, they are sanctioned by the state. And so when I do these officer down videos, I use the term allegedly often because this is the exact thing I am mocking. So I have not heard of this. Let's watch.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chris Holmstrom.
And I'm Rachel Kim. Our top story on KCAL 9 News and streaming on CBS in Los Angeles. Tonight, the LAPD is investigating a confrontation between an officer and carjacking suspect that was caught on camera.
Yeah, the officer appears to punch a suspect as he's being loaded into an ambulance in handcuffs. But witnesses say that's not the whole story. KCAL 9's Rick Montanez reports from San Fernando.
Well, the officer in question is stripped of his duties. We found several witnesses defending that officer. They say the suspect repeatedly threatened them and spit on firefighters and the officer.
I've got news for you. If this guy was an active threat, like let's say he was strangling a woman on the side of the street and a cop ran up and falcon punched him or whatever, that's a whole different scenario than when the guy is strapped to a fucking, like, ambulance in handcuffs. What? 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 I don't get... Punch him when they're an active threat? Okay. But when they're restrained, at that point, that is punitive. At that point, you are saying that you, a cop, you, a random person on the side of the street, you are more valuable. You are a higher ranking authority than the Constitution of the United States. That's what you're saying. Now, again, can people be jackasses? Sure. Can people deserve getting punched in the face? Absolutely. But, that is not the role of police. If this guy was strangling a woman and then, like, the cop, like, ripped him off and then the woman, like, in a fit of rage was like, you know, ow, I hit my fucking hand. Ow, ow. Right? That's a whole different story. But when they're already restrained, I mean, what?
Don't do that again. This quick moment is now the center of a complaint investigation by Los Angeles police. The officer, who witnesses say punched a restrained suspect in the face, is now suspended. Witnesses also say the strike came after the suspect spit on the officer.
You're gonna spit on somebody's face?
Yeah.
When there's COVID? Like, you just don't do something like that.
This woman, who asked to go...
You're gonna punch someone in the face when there's COVID? What? What? I'm sorry, if you are a witness and you are defending cops in any capacity, I've got news for you. You are a fucking moron. I don't care about anything you have to say. You are an idiot. Please get the fuck off of my television. But anyway, a cop brutalized a restrained suspect. Fuck them. Fuck cops. Allegedly. Allegedly. I mean, we watched it happen, but he allegedly punched. And I understand you have to say... I get it. I get the legal reason why they say allegedly. It doesn't make it any less stupid. And also, again... They never do that when officers are killed. They will never say the terms allegedly. Like, the officer was allegedly trying to stop a suspect, right? The reason why I do these videos is to show you the biases in American media and how the state treats police, because the state and police are one and the same. Y'all need to understand that shit. But anyway, that's that.